Hello everybody, back in here again, going for our second flight of the day, which is about 100 and, I think it's 167 miles, and we'll be going to Prospect Creek, Prospect. Let me look at this thing a little bit better here. Prospect Creek. I guess it's people prospect there, okay? Anyway, getting ready here to take off, and we got our mail, and got a couple cartons of boxes, and we're getting ready to roll here. So we'll hit the brakes off, and we'll start our takeoff order. And we're off the ground. And a little bit of a climb here. We're going to go to 14,000 again. Definitely don't want to stall her here. In the old cockpit, set the old autopilot on, get us in a climb here. Dude. And there we go. We're climbing. Still watching House. Joey. I don't think nobody's watched the first video, the other video we just did this morning. The second video. Well, I gotta activate. I forgot all about it, guys. I might even not be going the right way here. Let's see. Yeah, we got to do a U-turn. We're heading back the other way where we came before. Here we go. Big turnaround. And then we got some daylight, guys. Look at this. Isn't that a lot better than seeing the nighttime? Yeah, definitely. Hope we're not going to be heading back northbound, and I think that's where we're heading, right? Yeah, northbound, and going to get involved in some bad weather or anything like that. So let's hope not. We're up about 10%. Going to bring it down a little bit. Don't want to affect that airspeed. Yeah, like I was saying, guys, you don't see no kind of activity out here. This is dang bush country, whatever you want to call it. And cargo planes out here do this every day. You get cargo to people, stuff. You can imagine, you know, that's just the way of life out here. You depend on aircraft to bring you stuff. And that's really, really how it goes in the wilderness, especially in Alaska. We're on course now. Yeah, just about. So bring it down a little bit more, just a little. And climbing looks good. You know, I think I was getting a little bit. You know how they say people in different climates get depressed. Well, I think I was getting depressed out here until I see the sunshine. Textures are looking good now. Always check your texture, and I'll show you what I mean by that, but I don't really want to get into it now. I think it's the I'll have to double check. Let me flip over there real fast. I don't know if you can see it. It's this right here, the anti-analyzing. TA, it switches sometimes, goes back to off. So you got to watch that because it has a habit of switching. And when you see that grainy look on your aircraft, or any kind of grainy look on the runway, that's what it's all about. So I get good results from TAA. I think that's what it is. Looks like we got a little bit of a crosswind going back northbound. Our mileage here? Yeah, 196 miles. Okay. Not too bad. Anyway, love to see the sun out here. I tell you that. If I was a pilot out here doing this, I'd probably be depressed too myself because of that. Well, looking at the time, it's 4 o'clock after 4 here, and so. Know what quite time it is where I'm at in Alaska, because they got so many different time zones. But looking at the sun, I would say it's about, probably, I don't know, I can't call it, to be honest with you. I know it's in the midday. It's definitely light. It'll be getting dark about 7 or 8 o'clock our time. So Prospect Creek Airport. I don't think I've ever been to this one either, so it's a different, definitely a, yeah, I've been checking all my airports to make sure I don't fly back to the same one now if I have to, I have to, but you know, I like to go to different airports. Going to be 2 more flights. I think the last one, I'm going to try to make it back to Anchorage, but I want to see the mileage on that. That's where I'm going to hang up the plane at. And, but anyway. And don't forget to give me feedback of where y'all want to see me fly at, because if I don't hear nothing, I'm going to the UK and start flying around there and just doing flights. But you know, the bad thing about that is I think I'm going to have to go to a different nav thing to get things for flights, because I don't think I can pull out the UK on air nav. I think I've tried that one time before, but we'll definitely do some studying up on that, and I think we'll start flying the Phenom. We'll probably start out in London City and go from there, and then just do I guess you want to say charters, taking people around, because they don't have a cargo Phenom, but that Lear 35, I've just been thinking about that a lot. But we're leveled off, ain't we? Let me check the altimeter. Yeah, we're leveled off. It's like I don't know if we got a headwind or a tailwind. We probably got a tailwind on this one, because it felt like we had a headwind going southbound. Anyway, day's been going pretty good. Just I didn't really do nothing today. I guess doing my laundry and doing stuff today that I had to do. I just take it easy the rest of the day and kind of chill out and watch TV. Try to catch the world news tonight, and definitely chill out after this flight. I think I might practice off video with the Phenom, and I got something else. What do I got? Do I have something else? I can't even remember. I think Phenom is the only thing I got. So, but yeah, gonna practice with that aircraft and try to go do a tutorial on it. Get familiar with it again. I have flown it in X, like I said, and it's a nice aircraft. And definitely just gotta check up on your P's and Q's on it a little bit. But to be honest with you, I think I fly jets better than I do prop jobs, because I seem to have more accidents with prop jobs, turbo props. You know, I haven't even flown the TBM in my tutorials or anything, so I need to fly it sometime. But I love my jets, though. Love my jets. Excuse me. And I told y'all I was thinking about wiping my little desktop computers. Well, I got a big one, Dell 9300, with a good gaming card in it, and another gamer that is good gamer, but I'm thinking about wiping them and selling them online. So yeah, they're just sitting up there, and I don't know. I want to buy an all-in-one. That's going to come up later on down the line, but all-in-one is not a bad computer, and I deal with room a lot, so that's why I'm thinking about all-in-one. Because if I go ahead and get a desktop, it's just gonna you got to do everything separate. If I have all-in-one, it's just one plug and one wireless keyboard, one wireless mouse, and that's a lot better to deal with. So check the phone here. I was going to wipe my phone today, but I didn't do it. But I'm thinking about it now. I've definitely got a lot of junk stuff coming up now. Thank God I got my damn my VPN. I advise everybody to get a VPN today. Oh. Howdy, what you doing? that game. Play a lot of Flight Simulator on my PC, my laptop. It's pretty fun. I got a YouTube channel, East 9058. Check it out if you want. I crash it sometimes. Them. If you ever do, comment on my videos and like them, subscribe to me. Kind of helps me out a little bit. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you guys about get back to your life. Damn, kid. Oh, alright, I'm back with you guys. Had a friend of mine ask me some questions about some games and stuff. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Uh-oh, the sun's coming. Oh, that's me turning the airplane a little bit there. I tell you what, they did a good job on this simulator to make everything look so realistic. You know, it's kind of amazing. Look at that, the sun. That's cool, ain't it? Now, what I was thinking about how 2023 is going to be. And that's going to be, I'll have to check that out on YouTube. So like I said, I'm not getting that right away, but it could possibly draw me in. I don't know. But there's so much more to do on this one and learn about it. So definitely, you know, happy with this one right now. 149 nautical miles. We're getting there. old Caravan's a good looking plane. Just old package hauler and stuff. Carries passengers too. I just wish Flight Simulator would make, well, like I said, the 767-200 is definitely a cargo jet. But I'm into the smaller aircraft. I just wish they'd make a lot more different liveries for like small jets, like the PC-24, the Learjet. Like I said, they got the Learjet 45 up there, but that's from Flight Simulator X, and I don't know. I had it one time. I wasn't too pleased with it. Wasn't happy with it. But I might download it again sometime because I've been waiting for a Learjet on Flight Simulator to come up for so long. Can't seem to do it. Don't know why they're I don't know. I guess it takes time to make those aircraft because it does take a while to get everything right before they put it on the buying platform. They want to make sure it's right. $136 miles. Been watching this program all day. You kind of get hooked on it and you don't want to let it go because it's just, I don't know. I was even thinking about buying the box set of that, but I never did. I mean, everything you buy CD today, or DVD, I'm sorry, not CD, it's like a CD. Everything you buy on DVD today is gonna just be on Netflix or anything, so why waste your money, you know? I mean, everything be at a touch of a button, but some people just don't like paying for services, and I'm that way too. I don't like to. Like I'm paying for Fox Nation now. I think I haven't got a bill on it yet, but I got to check on that. Figure out. I was hoping it was every month, but I haven't seen anything yet. I got to go up there and check and see what's going on. And I'm gonna give somebody a call. They've got that thing where everybody keeps your prescriptions And all you got to do is talk to them or whatever, and excuse me, and they handle it. So they cancel your prescriptions and all that. That was funny. All right, let's see where we're at now. We are 128. Getting down the road a little bit. Yeah, just look at the landscape out there. It's just, that's where we were over that way, where those mountains were, and going to the last airport that we're coming from now, and that was the path we were on from over there. Now we're farther over to the, I guess you want to say to the northwest, and I guess you want to say that. So, but the landscape out here, it's just a brutal area. You're talking bears, polar bears. Would polar bears be? No, that'd be I don't know. Well, polar bears would be, well, not polar bears. Bears, Alaskan bears. I don't think there'll be any polar bears up here. You know, I'm not good at naming everything in a country. I don't know. I mean, state, so, you know. But, got a little bit of cloud cover. It seems to be cleared up, though, a lot. It's good to see the sun, like I said. Okay, what I'll do is looking at my logbook here, I got, because I write everything down I do. I'll probably, like I said, save the last flight to head back to Anchorage, and I'm gonna probably, the next airport we go to tomorrow, first thing in the morning or the afternoon, probably afternoon, because I get so depressed flying. Probably like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I'll come in here and fly a flight, and I'll kind of try to work it over towards Anchorage. Split it up. If it's a long way, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might pick an alternate, call it quits there, but I don't know. Fairbanks is another one we could go to. We've been there. That Fairbanks isn't too far from Anchorage, so. God, gosh, I got the yawns today too. It's got to be that medicine that I'm on. I'll take 2 tonight with some cough medicine, and I am feeling better though. I had congestion in my my lungs, and it's been breaking up, so that's good. So But anyway. Oh gosh. I don't know what's wrong. Like I said, it's got to be that medicine. Check our frame rate here. Check the rate. Look at that. Woo! I guess because we ain't got no, we really don't have no scenery out there. So if you're out in Alaska, you're going to get 70%, no problem. Now, if this was some big place, and it would probably knock your frame rate down to 40, 50. Any kind of place, you know. Yeah, seeing that frame rate is pretty good, so that's a good thing. Let's cut the old map on. Got an airport right here. I don't know if that's an airport or got a waypoint. Probably a waypoint there. 50 out there and see what happens. I wonder what caused that. Little girls, all of a sudden, she started getting these big black, like, marks on her body, and it looked like burn marks with red rings on it. That's crazy, man. Okay, we are just a little down to 100 miles to Prospect Creek. I can't even say it. Prospect Creek. Okay, airport. Bearing 037. Ground speed's 171. That's good. We must have a tailwind there. Definitely. ETA is 37 minutes. That's good. We got PAHU right over here. It's not like I'm ignoring you watching TV today. It's just, like I said, don't feel like talking much, but I love to fly my flights. But like I said, I'm going to be flying the Phenom offline a little bit, trying to get used to it before I bring it online. Clouds are over that way. Over that way a little bit, but thinned out more. See if I can see this airport. We're coming up on the left-hand side. That guy's funny. Lord. I doubt if I'll be able to see this airport. It's kind of hard to see things out here in Alaska because, like I said, there's the terrain is totally different out here. Right over there. I think that's it right there. Oh yeah, I think that is it. Right on the side of that mountain right there. Yeah, I believe that's it right there. It lines it up right there or here, right here. All right, let's see where we're at. We're 90 out. We'll start down at 70. Yeah, flying the Kodiak and the Caravan is totally different. I know that for a fact. The Caravan's kind of like old school stuff. It's just like Flight Simulator X days and stuff like that. I do like my turbo props, but like I said, I don't buy a lot of props. I mainly stick with the jets. So. Okay, that airport is right off my left side. There it is, right there. It just popped up. See it? Right there at the tip of my wing. Yeah. Might have to write that one down and come back to that one. That looks pretty cool. PAIN. Check that out. I wrote that one down on another page. Check it out, maybe. Then you got PAHU over there, which I can't see that one way over there. No way. That looks like it's in between the mountains over there, though, on the far side. Definitely. Yeah, since I've been flying the Caravan and the Kodiak, I've been missing the jets. It takes a little bit longer to get where you're going, definitely. Instead of that big speed you had, you know, especially flying the longitude. Definitely. I think she likes him. Coming up on a little lake up here too, flying right over it. Dead ahead, right there. It's like she's iced over. Looks a lot bigger flying over it than it does on the map, though. I think they're trying to fire a house on this show. But you know, guys, I got something I want to say about that. When you, I don't know, having a job is, you know, was the greatest thing in my life. All my years I worked and all that. But when you get a certain age, like when I got up, I knew my body was breaking down. I really just didn't care anymore, you know? I didn't care if, you know, they were going to fire me or anything. So if they would pull me aside or anything like that, it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me or nothing. You know, if I'd have made a mistake or something like that. You know, everybody makes a mistake. You're human. You know, if I pulled the wrong trailer up to the dock, or because I have did that before. I have did that. Mistook the numbers, and but anyway, I got that to that. I'd say about when I got 57, 58. That's when things started changing in my life, and I just, you know, I just didn't care. It just, I don't know. I guess I was losing my drive, and I wasn't the same person that I was because my body was breaking down, and it definitely didn't really bother me, but I knew my life was going to be changing. So, but it's one of those things that happen in life. You'll notice it one day. Just depends. But guys, work as long as you can. I'm telling you, the best you can do, and the longest you can do, as long as you can. Because I do miss it. I do miss working. But I can't stand on my feet all day, and can't. I just can't do it no more. It's kind of sad, but I just I just do miss the days. Is what I'm saying. And and being older too, a lot of these companies won't hire you because they're gonna look at you right there. If I could work anyway, they're not gonna hire you because they look at your age. And you know, I noticed things started changing when you was working with younger people, and it was a pain in the butt, man. I'm telling you. Let's see if we can see that lake there. There we go. There it is right there. Frozen over. But yeah, definitely it was a learning experience in life for me and all that. Everybody's got a lot to learn growing up. And I have learned, but you still learn every day. Every day you're alive. So always remember that. Always remember that. You learn every day. All right, let's see here. Okay, we're 62 miles out. Wow, I didn't realize that. Let's go ahead and bring her on down from 14,000. 60 something miles out. What is it? 60. Yeah, just about. What is it? Yeah, just about 60 miles. Okay, we're gonna take it on down to. Let's see. Let's take it on down to. Take it on down to 7,000. 7,000. Here we come. Pulling back on throttle. Yeah. Heading on down. See a lot of clouds right there. That kind of worries me a little bit. It's going to take the sun away on the landing. Must have had a tumor or something. I don't Oh, the operation went good though. That's good. She lost a lot of weight, so it had something to do what was in her body. I think it might have been a tumor, big tumor. So that's really good. Helped her out physically. It's bad when you got looking at these people. You got to worry about the hammer coming down on you on the job. And you know, I just found out something too. The company I used to work for, Fruit of the Loom, when I drove a yard truck for, they're closing down. And yeah, I had many a good year there. And it's total of I would say, because I left there and came back, a total of 16 years I had there. And that was pretty good. I had a good time there, made some friends, and but I hate to see them close. It's a Democrat-run company, and I couldn't believe that. You know, they must be feeling the pain too. Okay, I got to bring the speed back up here. We just leveled off it. I think it's 7, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, they closed. I think it's a matter of fact. I got to call my buddy Ace. Guy that still works there. Talk to him a little bit, see what's going on, and I think they're going to be closing around. I think it's August. Yeah, and you know that place was totally automated. You know, when I'd worked in the truck, I had to move things on a computer and tap into the system and move things electronically because they wanted a show of occurrence of what's going on in the yard back to Kentucky, showing how many trailers we had when I did a yard check, and I punched them in and did the yard check, and it was really I learned a lot from there. It's a little bit different, but from what I did at Radio Shack, though I drove a yard truck and same thing and drove a forklift there, but this I just stayed in the truck all the time because it was an 80-door facility and they kept me hopping pretty good. And it started catching up to me about, I would say, let's see, 16, probably was catching up to me my 12th or 13th year. I started feeling like, you know, I can't move like I used to, you know. That's when I started slowing down a little bit. And I had to get used to it because I wasn't going to rush it. You know? I wasn't going to overdo it. Them cutters are heavy. The heat was bad. There was no air conditioning in the truck. Yeah, no air conditioning. And I kept preaching to them about it. and sometimes the cab would be getting about 120 degrees in there in the heat because I was sitting on top of the engine and it was getting hot, boy. So I usually, in between trailers, I'd find a cool place to park the truck and try to stay out in the sun. And you know, running the fan was hot. It was just hot. It was like blowing hot air in your face. But anyway, I don't miss those days in a way, but then I do miss the people and miss the I do miss time that I was out there and working with everybody. And it's, you know, your life changes. Things definitely they get good in life, but then they also get, there's a portion that you wish you could bring things back that you wish you were young again, and you're not. And that's why I always tell everybody, stay in school, man. Stay in school, because labor will put you out of a job earlier than you think. You work labor all your life, if you can get a good job sitting at a desk doing stuff, and you probably last a little bit longer. But yeah, that's just, it's kind of bad, man. But anyway, all right, we are 41 miles out, gonna be 40. So we're gonna take it down to let's see. Yeah, we'll do a slow descent down to 4,000, I reckon. Yeah, we got to get below these clouds anyway. Let's make it 3,000. That should be good enough. I don't think we're going to have no obstacle problems. Let me check this out. Yeah, we got some to the right here, but nothing real bad. Let's bring this down to 3,000. Get under this cloud layer too. Here we go. Pull the throttle back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump in the shower after this flight. Call it a night, guys. And I am serious about getting out and exercise. I got to exercise. You can't just sit on your butt all day. I can't wait till we can ride bikes again and get out and get a little exercise. And moping around is not good for the body. And definitely just moping, and tried to cut back on eating a little bit. That's helped a little bit, but then again, when I go to the doctor, last time I went, A1C was good, so I was doing good. I don't know, but definitely try to take care of yourself when you gradually get up in age too, you know. I'll be right back. Drink a lot of water too. That'll help you. I have a habit sometimes. Oh shoot, my throttles are down. See what happened there? I know what she's gonna do here. Exactly what happened though. She's getting her nose back down. Yeah, that was my pilot error going on there. Wasn't paying attention. I don't know why she's climbing, so let's figure it out here. Autopilot's on. She shouldn't be climbing, so I'll tell you what. Now she's going back down. Let's see here. Let's put her back in a nosedive. And the weather would be getting bad, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, she's leveling off now. And I do see the ground, so that's a good sight. I don't see any ground, any mountains or anything in the way. We do have an airport over here. I missed that. Okay. 27 miles out. We got a little bit to go. Not too much farther, but oh wow, they're drilling in this guy's head. Doing a brain biopsy. You see, when I come north, the weather starts to get bad. I guess Alaska just has this bad weather stays to the north. And all the good weather stays to the south and the west, and I don't know, but from the east to the north to the west, all that area is just really, really not good weather. And this is the second time I've been over in this area, so I'm going to try to run a course back to. Just let me see how far it is first. Back to Anchorage, but I know it's going to have to probably be 2 flights. I don't know what the mileage is on that trip, but I'll check it out. Okay, airport's in sight. 22 miles out right there. So we'll stay right here and probably fly over as usual. And then we're going to hit the showers. There's a little break in the clouds over here, though. Get a little bit better over there. The light's coming up, see? Look at there. Ha ha! That's a good sign. A lot of trees. If it looks good from here, we might do a visual. I don't know where we're at here. 17 miles out closing. Take it, these are waypoints right here. I don't know. A little bit of mountain range up here, but I don't think it's going to affect us here. I take it the airport's on the other side of the mountain there. Might have to do a little deviating here. I see a little, like a canyon right here to the right. We'll probably take it off the autopilot, fly it around the mountain here, get to the other side. See what's going on here. That hurts. Got to be poked in the back with a damn rod. Man. Got some precipitation to the left of us here. Take a look over there. Yeah, right over there. Okay, we're going to start hand flying it now. Just getting a little nervous in this area, especially. Let's take the autopilot off. Go. We have the aircraft. Cruise it over this way a little bit. I think a RNAV, GPS RNAV, is going to be really difficult to learn for me. I did a couple tutorials on it, but I still can't figure it out. You know, I don't see no frequency numbers, or it's already embedded into the GPS. I don't know. That's what I'm going to have to find out. You know, you live and learn, and I'm not a pilot, so willing to try to learn it though. But this was a good flight. I enjoyed it, definitely. Trimming her down a little bit here. It seems like, let's see, how many miles we now? Like 6, 8? I can't see real good there. 7 miles, okay. Coming close to it. Pretty terrain out here. Snow in the trees. Turn it back this way a little bit. I see the flashing lights out there. First I thought that was an airplane, but I think that's the runway out there. Okay, I think I see the runway. Four miles out from the airport. Prospect. Getting Prospect Creek Airport. Yeah, it looks good. Looks like a pretty big runway, guys. Yeah, you're going to start trimming her down on the flaps are coming down. Looks like old airfield runway or something like that. 94 on the approach. I'll slow it down a little bit. They got some lights, but they don't work until you get right up on them there. It's good landing. And it don't look much ice on the runway here or anything. A little bit right there, patches of ice. About time to take my medicine again here. All right, we're gonna take a turn off the runway. There's past the turn off there. I didn't see it. I was concentrating on the runway. I'll tell you what, these guys can unload this freight. I'm heading to the motel room for the night. Take out of here tomorrow. I'll get my bearings where we're at. And try to figure out. And we got people here to taxi us in. You gotta be kidding me. Now notice the car right here. Be surprised if he'll come right at me. He's controlling me in here. Trying to get right on the trying to get it on the center line here. Already off. Look at this. All right, coming. Whoa! You don't want to prop them up there. All right, here we go. Let's lock them down. Brakes are on. Lights off. And cut the engine. And welcome to Prospect Creek Airport out here in Alaska. And we'll catch y'all tomorrow on the next flight, which we'll be working our way back either. I want to see what the mileage. I don't really feel like going a long way, but definitely we'll check it out tomorrow and see what the nautical miles are to Anchorage. And it's not that far. If it's like 200 miles, we'll do it. You know. And anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. And stay out of trouble. I try to. Bye bye.